And that's going to be the half-time chat. So top 5 Ballon d'Or contenders. Now, that for me is... I don't know how the Ballon d'Or works. I don't know whether they do it based on the calendar year or the season. But I'm going to do it based on the season. So the top 5 players of the season that should be winning the Ballon d'Or, we're going to do that. It's 1-0 in the Dutch game. Penalty from Memphis, but they've had loads of other chances. Austria probably should be quite happy that it's only 1-0 at half-time. Second half, they need to come out and do better. Hi, Mark. Can you call my brother a Pratt? Says Justin. I don't know how you pronounce him. I'm just going to call it Og. Mark introduces to Mrs. Goldbridge, says Nathan Harper. Come on, no. And she says no. And let's start with the Premier League first, Mark, says Adworth Warrior. What, top 5 players of the season in the Premier League? No, we're going to do Ballon d'Or. It's the Euros. We're going to do Ballon d'Or. We're going to do Ballon d'Or, Advath. We're not changing minds halfway through. We can do Premier League another day. We'll do that tomorrow night. But tonight we are doing top 5 contenders for the Ballon d'Or. And I want to do that. So, first of all, this season... Don't give it to Lewandowski because of he should have won it last year. Kante wins it, otherwise he's been robbed, says Omar. So, how good's Lewandowski's season been in the Bundesliga? That's the first... we're going to work through this together. I'm happy to put Kante in there. In fact, I'm going to write him down now. Kante, I'm happy to put in there. He can be a contender for the top 5. I believe that Ronaldo and Messi probably should be considered. 45 goals in 36 appearances for Lewandowski. Thanks for the super chat there, Marty Wiles. McTominay is not going to get in the top 5 Ballon d'Or contenders. So Lewandowski can go in there. Yeah. I just didn't know what his goal scoring record was this year. I didn't watch Bundesliga, so I don't really know. So yeah, I definitely would put Lewandowski and Kante in there. The mad thing is, Ruben Diaz won Player of the Year in the Premier League, and so did Kevin De Bruyne. But I wouldn't put either of them in the Ballon d'Or conversation, which is weird. It is weird. Lionel Messi actually did have a really good season, didn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Messi had a really good season for Barcelona. I think he scored a lot of goals. They didn't win anything, but as an individual, I think he had quite a good season. So I think Messi probably would be a contender for it as well. Ronaldo or Lukaku, somebody said there. Well, Ronaldo did score a lot of goals as well. I mean, look, you can chuck Messi and Ronaldo in there. I mean, it's not like they're going to be embarrassed to be in a conversation for the Ballon d'Or. I mean, they've dominated it for the last however many years. So I think Messi and Ronaldo probably do get in there for goals scored if Lewandowski's going to get in there. Mark, please Google Andy Firth, the goalkeeper who was a Liverpool. People are actually looking. It's close, but you and the Draughty do watch along final, says Gunny. And Harry Kane, does Harry Kane get in there as a Ballon d'Or presenter? Well, does Harry Kane get in there just because he scored a lot of goals and got a lot of assists? I mean, he didn't get there. He didn't get there for Player of the Year in the Premier League, did he? So we're doing top 5 contenders for the Ballon d'Or. So basically, the top 5 players in Europe over the last season. For me, Harry Kane doesn't get in there. Kante does. Lewandowski's there. Messi and Ronaldo are there. Does anybody from the does Bruno Fernandes get in there? I think Ruben Diaz actually has to go in there. I think Ruben Diaz has to go in there as well. Kylian Mbappe, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez had a good season, he did. Timo Werner, yeah. Omar says Kante, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Messi, De Bruyne or Neymar. I would say base it off trophies and influence you have for your squad, says Omar. Well, yeah, it's an individual award, isn't it? The Ballon d'Or is basically you're the best player in the world. So it can't just be about winning trophies. Otherwise, Messi wouldn't be there. Ronaldo wouldn't be there. Neither won the league and neither won the Champions League. And interestingly enough, PSG, if you want to put Neymar and Mbappe there, they didn't even win the French league, which is something they're almost born with. So Mbappe or Eric Haaland, says David Smith. I mean, was Haaland's season was very good. It was very good. I think Haaland, I don't know. So the top 5 I've got at the moment are Kante, Lewandowski, Messi, Ronaldo, Ruben Diaz. Is there anybody else you would like to add into there? Messi won the Copa del Rey, says Bobby. Does anybody else want to add to that top 5 Ballon d'Or contenders? Diaz, Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Kante. Anybody want to add anybody else in? Make a case for somebody else. I think you could have made a case for Bruno Fernandes. You know, I actually do think you could make a case for Bruno Fernandes, Raymond. You know, you can make a case for... I personally think you could make a case for Mason Mount. I think you could make a case for Harry Kane. Could you make a case for De Bruyne? You could make a case for De Bruyne. But it's based on the calendar year, Mark. So would it be this calendar year or last calendar year? Because last calendar year is very different to this calendar year. Haaland's the best striker behind Lever, says Even. Lukaku's a consideration. Apparently Mbappe is favourite to win it, says Danny. What's that? But it's based on this year, says Jonathan. And when do they give it out? Is it like November time? So what happens in the Euros is going to be very important then, isn't it? But I think we would have to do it based on the season, to be honest with you. Ballon d'Or is based on the year. Attackers always win the Ballon d'Or. It should be Lewandowski, says Marvin AM. Well, you know what? I agree with Marvin. I think it should go to Lewandowski. Who do you think should actually win it? We've sort of done a top 5 there, but I think he should win it. I thought he should have won it last year, and I think he should win it this year.